Big Ben, the Houses of Parliament. These names resonate around the world, conjuring images of London's skyline and the heart of British democracy. Rising majestically on the banks of the River Thames, these structures are more than just buildings. They embody history, tradition, and the enduring spirit of a nation. The sight of Big Ben's clock tower, its ornate details outlined against the sky, or the sprawling facade of the Houses of Parliament, is enough to stir the soul. This is a place where history has been written and continues to be made. This is the story of Big Ben and the Houses of Parliament. The architectural story of the Palace of Westminster, home to the Houses of Parliament, is one of layers, reflecting centuries of evolution and adaptation. The original palace dates back to the 11th century, a royal residence favored by monarchs until a fire in 1512 prompted a shift towards Parliament's use of the site. While fragments of this ancient structure remain, the palace we see today largely originates from the 19th century. After another devastating fire in 1834, a competition was held to design a new Parliament building. The winning entry, a masterpiece of Gothic Revival style by architect Charles Barry, envisioned a grand edifice that echoed Britain's medieval past while embracing the innovations of the Victorian age. The iconic clock tower, more affectionately known as Big Ben, though technically this refers to the Great Bell within, was a later addition to Barry's master plan. Designed by Augustus Pugin, a champion of the Gothic Revival, the tower stands 316 feet tall, a testament to Victorian engineering and architectural ambition. The result is a structure that is both awe-inspiring and deeply symbolic, a physical embodiment of Britain's evolving national identity. The Houses of Parliament stand as silent witnesses to centuries of British history, their walls echoing with the triumphs and tragedies that have shaped the nation. From the signing of the Magna Carta in 1215, a pivotal moment in the development of parliamentary democracy, to the turbulent days of the English Civil War in the 17th century, these grounds have seen it all. The palace has served as a stage for some of the most significant events in British history. It was here that Guy Fawkes's infamous gunpowder plot, an attempt to blow up Parliament and assassinate King James I in 1605, was foiled. The subsequent trial and execution of the conspirators solidified Parliament's authority and became a defining moment in British national identity. The Glorious Revolution of 1688 saw the overthrow of King James II, replaced by William of Orange and Mary II, who agreed to a constitutional monarchy, cementing Parliament's supremacy. The Houses of Parliament are not merely a backdrop to these events, they are an integral part of the narrative. It is a place where the course of history has been debated, challenged, and ultimately decided. No exploration of the Houses of Parliament would be complete without paying homage to its most iconic feature, Big Ben. More than just a clock tower, Big Ben has become a symbol of British precision and reliability, its 4 clock faces keeping watch over London and, symbolically, the world. The clock's design, a masterpiece of Victorian engineering by clockmaker Edward John Dent, was guided by the principles of accuracy and innovation. The Great Clock, as it is officially known, began ticking in 1859 and quickly gained a reputation for its remarkable accuracy. Driven by a complex system of weights and pendulums, the clock's timekeeping is meticulously maintained to this day. Even minor variations are corrected using pre-decimal pennies, added to or removed from the pendulum to adjust its swing. Despite facing its share of challenges over the years, including a bombing during World War II that damaged the clock faces, Big Ben has never stopped. Its enduring presence, marking the passage of time with unwavering accuracy, serves as a constant reminder of the enduring values of tradition, precision, and resilience that lie at the heart of the British spirit. The sound of Big Ben's chimes is instantly recognizable, a sonic emblem of London and the United Kingdom. The deep, resonant tones of the Great Bell, for which the tower is nicknamed, have marked significant moments in British history and daily life for over a century and a half. Cast in 1858, the Great Bell weighs over 13 tons and is known for its distinctive sound, a result of a crack that appeared shortly after its installation. While Big Ben is the most famous, the tower houses 4 smaller quarter bells that chime every 15 minutes, playing a musical sequence that adds to the sonic tapestry of Westminster. The bells of Big Ben have served as a soundtrack to momentous occasions and somber events alike. During World War II, the chimes were silenced during air raids, their absence a poignant reminder of the conflict raging beyond British shores. From royal weddings and state funerals to New Year's Eve celebrations and moments of national reflection, the sound of Big Ben has become deeply intertwined with the emotional fabric of British life. It is a sound that evokes a sense of history, tradition, and shared experience, uniting people across generations and geographical boundaries. The Houses of Parliament are more than just a seat of government. They are a treasure trove of stories, intrigue, and historical whispers. Within these hallowed halls, generations of politicians, monarchs, and revolutionaries have debated, conspired, and shaped the destiny of a nation. Every corridor, chamber, and hidden nook seems to hold a tale, waiting to be discovered. One such tale revolves around the elaborate network of corridors and hidden passages that weave through the palace. Legend has it that these secret routes were used by monarchs to move discreetly between Buckingham Palace and the Houses of Parliament, avoiding public scrutiny. Another intriguing tale is that of the ghost of Emily Davison, a suffragette who died after throwing herself in front of the King's horse at the Epsom Derby in 1913, an act of protest for women's suffrage. Her story, while tragic, reflects the struggle for equality and the lengths to which individuals were willing to go to have their voices heard within the walls of Parliament. The Houses of Parliament have also witnessed dramatic moments of political intrigue and rebellion. Preserving a structure as historically and architecturally significant as the Houses of Parliament is a monumental task, one that requires constant vigilance, expertise, and a deep respect for the past. Over the centuries, the palace has undergone numerous renovations and restorations, each generation leaving its mark on this evolving masterpiece. The devastating fire of 1834, which destroyed much of the original palace, served as a stark reminder of the need for ongoing maintenance and preservation. Today, a dedicated team of architects, engineers, craftspeople, and historians work tirelessly to conserve the palace for future generations. From repairing intricate stonework damaged by pollution to restoring the stained glass windows to their former glory, every detail is meticulously cared for. The ongoing restoration project is a testament to the enduring significance of the Palace of Westminster. Big Ben and the Houses of Parliament have transcended their physical form to become powerful symbols of British identity, recognized and revered around the globe. Their image evokes a sense of history, tradition, and the enduring values of democracy and justice that are often associated with Britain. The clock tower, with its distinctive silhouette, has become an instantly recognizable landmark, gracing countless postcards, souvenirs, and film backdrops. The Houses of Parliament, with their grand Gothic Revival architecture, often serve as a visual shorthand for British governance and the parliamentary system. Images of the House of Commons, with its green benches and lively debates, have become synonymous with the cut and thrust of British politics. The sound of Big Ben's chimes, broadcast around the world by the BBC, has become a sonic emblem of Britain, marking significant moments and connecting people across geographical boundaries. The Houses of Parliament, as the seat of British democracy, have played host to countless dignitaries, world leaders, and historical figures over the centuries. From state visits by monarchs and presidents to international summits and conferences, the palace has served as a global stage for diplomacy, debate, and the exchange of ideas. One notable example is the visit of Nelson Mandela to address both Houses of Parliament in 1996, a powerful symbol of reconciliation and forgiveness after decades of apartheid in South Africa. Mandela's speech, delivered from the Royal Gallery, a grand hall adorned with towering portraits of British monarchs, resonated around the world, highlighting the global significance of events that transpire within those walls. The palace has also witnessed moments of global crisis and collaboration. During World War II, as Britain faced the threat of Nazi invasion, the Houses of Parliament became a symbol of resilience and defiance. Winston Churchill's rousing speeches delivered in the House of Commons galvanized the nation and inspired resistance across occupied Europe. As we reflect on the legacy of Big Ben and the Houses of Parliament, it is clear that their significance extends far beyond their physical presence. These landmarks serve as powerful reminders of the passage of time, the continuity of tradition, and the enduring values of democracy and governance. Big Ben, with its unwavering clock face, marks the seconds, minutes, and hours a constant presence in an ever-changing world. The Houses of Parliament, with their centuries-old traditions, ceremonies and rituals, embody the continuity of British governance. The daily routines of Parliament, from the Speaker's procession to the lively debates in the House of Commons, connect the present to the past, reminding us of the enduring principles of democracy and representation. These landmarks, standing side by side on the banks of the Thames, serve as guardians of time and tradition, their presence a reassuring constant in an uncertain world. Today, Big Ben and the Houses of Parliament continue to captivate millions of visitors from around the world who flock to witness their architectural grandeur and historical significance. The sight of Big Ben's clock tower, whether bathed in the golden glow of sunset or piercing through the morning mist, never fails to inspire awe. Tourists and locals alike gather on Westminster Bridge and along the banks of the Thames, cameras in hand, eager to capture their own memories against the backdrop of these iconic landmarks. For those seeking a deeper understanding, guided tours offer a glimpse into the inner workings of Parliament, from the grandeur of the House of Lords to the historic chambers where pivotal debates have taken place. Visitors can stand in the very rooms where Winston Churchill rallied the nation, or marvel at the intricate craftsmanship of the palace's architecture. Big Ben and the Houses of Parliament remain a source of fascination and inspiration, symbols of democracy, resilience, and the enduring power of